What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Juicy, and I am back playing with the Duke Blue Devils. And I simulated a few games, and as you can see, we lost against Syracuse, we beat Louisville, lost against UConn, beat Indiana, then we lost to we lost to USC, then we lost to Texas. And so today we have the biggest rivalry in all of sports. We will be playing against the UNC Tar Heels. And after that game, I'm going to simulate the Cincinnati game because Cincinnati isn't really a premier opponent. And then I'm going to play against Oregon. Since I simulated those games, now that we are 11-4, we are in second place for the conference with NC State being 12-2. So hopefully we can get this W. Let's hop into the game. It is what it is. Good steal, Harry. Run, Jason Tatum. Easy bang out, boy. Good board, Jason Tatum. You've been all over the place. Keep cutting the mill. Easy dunk, Emil. I see Emil cutting again. Emil is going to eat if they ain't watching him cut to the basket. And Bradley's weak. So body that. Good steal. Pull up. Hop out, green light. Let's go, Grayson Allen. Alright, so now we got the bench in minus Jason Tatum. I'm going to see if I can get a pick and roll with Chase Jeter. But Matt Jones is wide open, so I'm going to shoot that and get an easy three. At least they couldn't score off of it. Pull up. Hop out. Post fade. That's cash. They can't guard Jason Tatum, so I'm going to ISO in the post every time. Oh, he kept me with that. Good block, Harry. Pull up. Hop out. Green light. Grayson Allen turning up today. Let me get a pick and roll because I got to get Luke Kennard going. They double on Luke Kennard. Easy dunk for Harry Giles. Get a ball to Jay. Oh, I see you, Marquise Bolden. Harry Giles, what's the point of jumping? What is the point of jumping? It is no reason for you to jump. There was no way you were going to block that shot. You were on the whole other side of the paint. You just let him dunk. We take the ball out. Then we go on the other end of the court and we dunk right back on him. There was no need to foul him. Cut. Get it right back here. Isn't good at all. But while he's hot, I'm going to keep going to Harry Giles and let Harry eat. Keep cutting through. I see Jay. Spin move. Hit Harry in the paint. Harry Giles is really cooking this game. That's off. They're taking horrible shots. I'm floating this. Good rebound, Emil. Tough bucket, Emil. I definitely didn't expect him to make that. Alright, we out, Matt Jones. All the way to the rack, Matt. Foul and one, Matt Jones. I see you, Jason Tatum. Please make this layup. I thought he was going to get blocked. That's D. That's D 7th Woods. That's D 7th Woods. I see you, Emil. He off. I see you, Frank Jackson. Pull up. Hop out. Let's go. 15-point lead. Good steal, Frank Jackson. All the way to the basket. Right here. I see you, Mill. Good pass. I didn't think I was going to be able to get that pass through because it was such a small window. Okay, so we ended up beating UNC by 20 points, 77-57. Harry Giles ended with 17.6 rebounds, 2 steals and 2 blocks. I think this game by far was his best game. He was extremely productive. And the most productive player was Emil Jefferson, who finished with 12 points and 12 rebounds. He had a steal in the block as well. Jason Tatum, he played a good game. His field goal percentage kind of lied because at the end of the game, when he was tired, I was throwing up a lot of crazy shots because we was up by 20. Matt Jones came off the bench and gave us 10. Frank Jackson came off the bench with 9 points and 5 assists. Can't really ask for more out of them two. Grayson Allen had 9. He started off well, and then in the second half, he started to fall off. And Luke Kennard ended with 4 points. And as you can see, all 4 of those points were free throws. He played an absolutely horrible game. And if it wasn't for Matt Jones and Frank Jackson and Jason Tatum stepping up, we probably would have lost. Over to the team comparison. We shot 57% from the field. They shot 40. 42% from the three-point line. They shot 25. And we took 22 free throws to their 8. So we really outplayed them in almost every area of the game. So I'm about to show y'all the simulation of the Cincinnati game and whether we win or lose that. Then we're going to hop into the Oregon game. Alright, so now we're back to the main menu. And we're about to simulate the Cincinnati game to see the results of that. Okay, so we won that game 80-74. I'm going to look at the box score. Dang, Jason Tatum ended with 35. Wow, I wish he would do that when I controlled him. Luke Kennard with 13, Grayson Allen with 13, and everybody else played pretty horrible. And for Cincinnati, Jacob Evans III completely cooked. 18 points, 8 rebounds. Other than that, nobody played good. Their best player, Troy Copain, he had 7 points, 6 assists. So I guess we played decent defensively. But let's hop into this Oregon game, see if we can get a W. Alright, Jason Tatum. We're gonna need you to play like you did in that 35-point performance. And you missed, but Harry Giles is there to clean up your mess. Pull up. Hop out. Finally, we get a shot to fall. Keep cut to the basket, Mel Jefferson. Easy dunks. Try to get a lead before the end of the first quarter. I see Grayson Allen, but I'm going to take this all the way. Miss. And then Mel Jefferson is there to clean up Luke Kennard's miss. Ah, dang. I should have picked that up. Good block here, Giles. Jason Tatum down the court. Spin move. Finish that layup. Tie the game up. Good block here, Giles. All the way to the rack, Luke Kennard. And that was an ugly layup, but we get it to fall. Bell shoots a shot from the block. Miss. Rebound by Mel Jefferson. And Mel Jefferson passes it to Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard to Grayson Allen for 3. Green light, baby. Frank Jackson brings the ball down the court. Kicks it to Jason Tatum for 3. And that is cash. Pull up. Hop out. Hey, Marquise Bolden got 8 rebounds. Alley-oop. That was supposed to be the Harry Giles, but I'll take a bucket. Get the ball out of Frank Jackson's hand. Jason Tatum wide open for 3 is cash. Jason Tatum has really been stepping up as of late. All the way to the rack. Luke. Foul. And 1 Luke Kennard. Take over. I would have pulled that, but it lagged because of all the customization. That's a lot of room. That's a lot of room. As Chris Moon would say, if you shag off, your swag's off. We are out on the break. I'm going to hit Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's going to hit Harry Giles for the easy dunk. Okay, so we're only up by 2 with about 52 seconds left to go in the game. Everybody on the court has a Gatorade cup, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get a pick and roll with Harry Giles and Luke Kennard and see what happens. And that happens! Easy dunk, Luke Kennard. Last time, up by 2. But they cut him off, so I'm going to hit a Milt Jefferson and get that green light short corner jumper. Okay, so we ended up beating Oregon by 8. Even though the game was close the whole entire game and it felt like we only won by 2 points. We shot 42% from the field. They shot 41. We shot 22% from the 3-point line, which is absolutely horrible. And they shot 33%. And we shot 85% from the free throw line and they shot 64. If they would have knocked down those 5 free throws that they missed, that would have been a 3-point game. And then the second chance points they gave up, they could have possibly won the game. But over to the individual stats, Luke Kennard came back playing like he normally does. He shot 1 for 7 from the 3-point line, which disappointed me. But most of his points came from the free throw line because almost every time I got to the rack with him, I was able to get to the line or finish. Jason Tatum finished with 20, and he played a really good game, both defensively and offensively. Locking down Dylan Brooks, who was one of the best players in college basketball this past season. And everybody else really filled in their role and played like they were supposed to. Emil Jefferson had 8 points, 13 rebounds. Harry Giles had 6 and 11 rebounds. But I was disappointed in Grayson Allen's play. He shot 1 for 8 from the 3-point line and 3 for 11 from the field. If we want to win the championship, we're going to have to play a lot better than how we played in this game. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. You subscribe and you share the video with your friends. And until next time, I'm out.